today you actually hire team members with under you and within your team, what would be some of those traits, either in terms of technical competencies, non-technical attitude? What are those must have that you look among them?
Sure, Jenny. And in fact, a lot of people think that, interviews, people focus only on technical, but what, generally happens, right? And what I also do is, it's first thing is the attitude of the individual itself. Whether we see a person who, whom you can work with, right? See, I mean, in an interview, in a 30-minute discussion, it is very difficult to judge, the technical side of any individual, right? Because of course, out of 5 questions, if you're asking, any individual on that particular day can falter on 2 questions, right? And you may not be able to answer 5 on 5. Even in fact, if you ask me, I may also not be able to do that in a particular, in 30 minutes call, right? So it's about understanding, the intent and the attitude of the individual, whether that particular individual is trying or not, whether he wants to or she wants to learn or not, right? And you sometimes look at some of the behavioral traits, some of the approaches to a particular problem as well. Are you giving up in between? Are you trying all possible options on a particular solution before you are actually giving up, right? So it is also important for the candidates to, and I definitely look for, is that they are speaking their mind while they are solving a particular problem. They are speaking. I always encourage them, if whatever you're thinking, just speak up. I'll just listen, that's all. That's where you tend to understand them, right? So, and another thing is, of course, communication. That is super critical, specifically, in client setting also. It becomes another very important trait, that you are able to express yourself really well, right? Because if you have a solution in mind but it's just in your mind and you're not able to explain to a client, right, then you may not be able to do justice to yourself in that setting, right? So I think communication, approach to a particular problem, I think these are the two important traits, along with the attitude and the intention and the intent.